What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Welcome to a brand new series which I like to call in-depth analysis. It sounds boring, but it is 100% strategy. And when I tell you, you're going to learn so much. It's in a wow, learning so much in a game is sometimes rewarding in a way, you know? But that's not the point. The point of today's video is to pretty much explain this week's deck overview. And in this week's deck overview is all about the Bandit Prince cycle, pretty much. And I chose this specific battle for the review because you learn so much things throughout this battle. So let's hit play and see who starts off the first move, in other words. So, usually I give my good luck, and if it's up to them if they want to respond to that, but most of the time they don't. But either way, that's not the point. He has spawned an Inferno Dragon. Okay. What do I have in my hand right now, in other words? I have my Musketeer, right? And minions take out that Bomber. Unfortunately, that's where my first mistake was. You see that? Lava Loon. Yeah, he is playing a Lava Loon deck, by the way. He has a Lava Hound backed up with minions. And how do I react? Me knowing that I already used up my 2 air counters, what do? I rush in with the Bandit. I could have rushed in with the Batarang as well, but I didn't. And overall, how much damage was that? It was a lot of damage, but not enough to take out the tower. And unfortunately, the Lava Hound paired up with the minions take out the tower. And right here, I tried to use the Knight to tank the Lava Hound, the Lava Pops. Yeah, the Lava Pops. And he tried to fool me. He tried to rush in with that. Let's rewind that. Real fast. Can we rewind to? Yeah. You see that? He tried to rush in that little balloon, sneak that little balloon by. But again, this is why you have to have a fast cycle. Always. And bam, he has 0 elixir. You're beating him by 1 at the moment. And he already used up the Bomber, which is a heavy counter towards the battle ram. And another shot, a few shots for the Musketeer, which is great. Little damage, that's how you win. You start ignoring those little shots over time. Those shots will cost you the game, in other words. And this is what I like about this deck, because you don't really, you have multiple ways to win, in other words. You can rush in with the Bandit. Bandit gets like wreck here, gets a hit off. Okay, that's good, because either way you would have to taken out a card to rotate to your Musketeer. And this case right here, he tries to rush in. Notice that I didn't right away send in my minions, right? Because I was already waiting for the balloon to arrive, and that balloon got destroyed. Oh well, I say destroyed, but it really got 1 hit off the tower. But the gist was wait for the balloon to arrive, in other words, or else that balloon would have gotten at least 2 hits, if I do say so myself, because the Lava Hound was tanking. And again, let's see, what do we see? Okay, why do I put the Knight in the back? For fast cycle, to rotate back to the Musketeer. And those minions take out. The reason I put minions in the back of opponents is just in case they have something in the back. So if we rewind that clip, let's see, right there, he puts Lava Hound right in a Bomber. I put the minions to the side or the back of the Lava Hound, takes out the Bomber first and deals with the Lava Hound next. So that's something I like about this deck. Once you got the feel of how to use this deck, it's your will pretty much. And another cool feature. If we rewind back, okay, Lava Hounds pop, blah blah blah. Notice that I decided to rush in with the Battle Ram and the Bandit, right? The what is it? 2 tiles from the bridge on the opponent's side. Why did I do that? Well, it's the fact that I can zap the skeleton army he has, right? Zap, gone. He has a knight. He has minions. He does not have a fireball. All of that will destroy the tower. And it does. Because, again, doesn't really have bomber. He did have a bomber in rotation, but he decided not to use it. But I can see why he didn't use it, because it was either way good game, because that was a lot. And especially the minions. The minions would have finished off the tower. And that is how you use this deck, in other words. It's all about that fast cycle. Always make sure you have air counters. Unfortunately, this deck only has 2 air counters, but the reason it's 3.4 is because of how fast cycle this deck is, and that's the good thing. Bandit, 3 elixir. Your main card is the Battle Ram. Minions, Musketeer, your air counters. The Knight is there to tank. One recommendation I always tell people is always max out your Knight. Try to max out your Knight as possible, because it is your tank. It is your mini tank for 3 elixir. You got your skeleton army, which can take out pretty much hog riders, anything, if he has rushers too. The Prince, again, he's your heavy hitter. And Zap is your pretty much savior, in other words, to make sure your cards get to the tower and always reach the tower, no matter what. They have skeleton army, they have goblin gang, no matter what, gone. Zap is always helpful. But other than that, that was episode 1 of in-depth analysis on how to use this week's deck overview. But other than that, please leave a like, subscribe, and until next time.